Hello. Hello everyone. I can't wave. I don't have arms. But welcome everyone. Mori, Era. Yeah, I know these people. Dulcet check. Of course you'd be here, Dulcet.
Wow.
Cherry, Wololo, Stuntman, Arati. Hey, how's it going? Can you give my cat a brain? No. What's wrong with not having a brain? Yo, how's it going, Alk? I thought you said you weren't gonna watch the Homestuck stream. But yeah. So welcome to the new overlay for specifically Homestuck. It has the possibilities to, you know, if we wanted to, we could just move this around, or whoops, sorry, I messed up. I misclicked. Anyways. But yeah. There's the browser, and then you guys are on the left, so. Maybe I'll be the Homestuck streamer, who knows? Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's introduce ourselves. Okay, so I guess starting from I guess Zebra, since we're probably gonna be talking a lot.
Oh, hello. My name is Zebra Ferret. I am the technosmith of the Bunby Kingdom. I will be your narrator today. You can find me at Twitch. I stream Final Fantasies on Fridays. I want to get through every single game. Yeah.
Oh, someone do the shout out command. Thank you.
Oh no.
Okay. Alright. Next is Pinata, because you're probably gonna be talking the second most.
Hey, name's Empty Pinata. I'm the VTuber that can't be beat. I stream a variety of things, mostly visual novel type games, I guess, including Disco Elysium. But I'm playing Final Fantasy 16 right now in stream.
Nice. Bunch of Final Fantasy nerds. Cool. Okay, and then lastly, Dulcet.
Hello, I'm Dulcet. I'm a Rainbow Eucalyptus Dryad, and I'm also the Ring Fit Taskmaster.
Oh yeah, she's the bully.
The biggest bully.
Okay, cool. Alright, so that's all of us. And then, yeah, so, the characters, first of all, this is me and Pinata's first, dive into Homestuck, so we don't really know that much. I knew enough because I googled what the browser looked like to make this overlay, but that's pretty much it. And then, so we're gonna be all playing different characters. I think me and Dulcet probably won't be really talking, although we can react and stuff. Yeah, Pinata will be playing the character that's on the screen right now, the main character, I think, and then Zebra's like the narrator.
Oh, I will also be Dave.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Oh right. There's like That's a character. That's the guy with the CD shirt.
Mm-hmm. We're each playing one of the main kids.
Wait, oh yeah, there are 4 kids. Okay, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, then I guess, shall we begin?
Sure. Let me take a quick note. A young man stands in his bedroom. It just so happens that today, the 13th of April, 2009, is this young man's birthday. Though it was 13 years ago he was given life, it is only today he will be given a name. What will the name of this young man be?
Okay, enter name.
Okay, that's the delay. Okay. Does this smell, poop lord? Try again, smartass.
Try again.
John Egbert.
Okay, cool. Examine room.
Your name is John. As was previously mentioned, it is your birthday. A number of cakes are scattered about your room. You have a variety of interests. You have a passion for really terrible movies. You like to program computers, but you are not very good at it. You have a fondness for paranormal lore and are an aspiring amateur magician. You also like to play games sometimes. What will you do?
Quickly retrieve arms from drawer.
Hell yeah. Your arms are in your magic chest, poop lord.
Remove cake from magic chest.
Out of sympathy for John's perceived lack of arms, you pick up the cake for him and put it on his bed.
Quickly retrieve arms from magic chest.
You retrieve your fake arms from the chest. You use these for hilarious antics. You capture log them in your Silodex. You have no idea what that actually means, though. There are other items in the chest.
Examine contents of chest.
In here, you keep an array of humorous, mystical artifacts, each one a devastating weapon in the hands of a skilled magician or a cunning prankster. You are neither of these things. Among the artifacts are two fake arms currently capture logged in your Silodex, one pair of trick handcuffs, one stunt sword, one magician's hat, one pair of beaglepuss glasses, several smoke pellets, several blood capsules, and one copy of Colonel Sassaire's daunting text of magical frivolity and practical japery. And one copy of Harry Anderson's Wise Guy by Mike Caveney. Some of this stuff may come in handy at some point. For now, you decide to just take the smoke pellets.
Capture log smoke pellets.
You stow the smoke pellets on one of your capture log cards in your Silodex. You still aren't totally sure what that means, but you are starting to get the hang of the vernacular at least. You have 2 empty capture log cards remaining.
Equip fake arms.
You aren't totally sure if equip is a verb copacetic with the abstract behavioral medium in which you dwell, but you give it a try anyway. Unfortunately, you cannot access the fake arms. Their card is underneath the one you just used to capture log the smoke pellets. You will have to use the pellets first in order to access the arms, but this is probably unadvisable since you just make your room lousy with smoke. Your Silodex's fetch modus is currently dictated by the logic of a stack data structure. You are never all that great with data structures, and you find the concept puzzling and mildly infuriating. But with any hope, perhaps you'll advance new, more practical fetch modi for your Silodex with a little more experience.
Examine problem soother's poster.
Is it even possible to get any more hard-boiled than that? You really doubt it. This poster was one of your wisest purchases. There is a nice spot on the wall next to it. You've been meaning to hang another poster there soon.
Read note on drawer.
And that link is actually where you can go buy that poster for yourself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Happy birthday, son. I am so proud of you, reads the note. This note is rich with the aromas of fatherly aftershaves and colognes. Beside the note is a rolled up poster.
Take poster.
I have to memorize all the detail. Oh my god, I feel so stressed.
Another birthday artifact. You wonder what is printed on the poster. You'll need some way to hang it on your wall.
Acquire hammer nails. They will come in handy.
You first place the hammer into your Siladex, but now all of your capture log cards are full. You wonder what will happen if you try to take the nails. You guess it doesn't hurt to try.
Take nails.
Excuse me one sec. You capture log 4 for nails into the top card and push all the artifacts down a card. The fake arms are pushed entirely out of the deck. Oh well, they're probably completely useless anyway, but you probably don't want to do that again unless you want to drop the smoke pellets and suffer the consequences. In any case, you now feel like you've gathered enough things to get down to business and do some really important stuff. The next thing you will do will probably be exceptionally meaningful.
What the hell?
This is the dumbest idea you've had in weeks. Stupid, stupid, stupid. And yet the polished surface of your desk, it beckons.
Combine the nails and hammer.
You merge the top 2 cards. The hammer and nails are now capture logged on the same card and can be used together.
Use hammer nails on poster.
You use the hammer and nails card in conjunction with the card beneath it.
Nail poster to wall.
You use the hammer, nails, and poster on the blank space on the wall. It's glorious. Exactly what you wanted. The old man really came through this time. Little
Examine-
Monsters poster. Let's go!
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's right. Examine on air poster.
Put the bunny back in the box!
Oh god, wait, there's a sound. Oh gosh.
Oh, it's a...
Oh god.
Put the bunny back in the box.
I knew you was a punk, and I was right. You been playing us all along. You a free man.
I said, put the bunny back in the box.
What is going on?
This is definitely one of the movies of all time.
Oh no, is this about to get really gory?
Oh god.
Oh lord.
Why couldn't you put the bunny back in the box?
So is this gonna be on the test?
Yes.
Actually, yeah.
Examine deep impact poster.
Speaking of Morgan Freeman Freeman's genteel homespun mannerisms were perfect qualities for a president residing over a crisis. Oceans rise, cities fall, hope survives. Wow. Films about impending apocalypse fascinate you. Plus, a black president? Now you've seen everything.
Examine calendar.
I forgot I have to click to... You've marked your birthday, the 13th of April. Another day you marked was supposed to be the arrival date for the highly touted suburb beta launch. It's been 3 days already. It's starting to become a sore subject with you.
Eat cake.
You are sick to death of cake. You've been eating it all day, and you have no intention of clogging your Siladex with it either. The cake stays put for now. You hear a notice from your computer. Someone is messaging you.
Examine incoming message.
You pull up to your computer. This is where you spend most of your time. You decorated your desktop with some rather handsome wallpaper which you made yourself. You're really proud of it. Your desktop is also littered with various programming project files. You are so bad at programming, sometimes you wonder why you even bother with it. Your Pestachum application is flashing. Someone is trying to get in touch with you. Those icons will be on the test.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Open pester chum.
Only one of your chums is logged on. He sent you a message.
Open message.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh goodness.
Oh, God.
Hey, so what sort of insane loot did you rake in today? That's
I
too
got.
high.
I'm going to watch it again today. The apple juice scene was.
You cut out. Are you still there?
Oh, did I cut out? Oh no.
Okay. Oh hell, that is such a coincidence. I just found an unopened container of apple juice in my closet. It is like fucking Christmas up in here.
Okay, that's fine. But I just have one question and then a word of caution. Have you ever seen a movie called The Little Monster starring Howie Mandel and Fred Savage?
But the seal on the bottle is unbroken. Are you suggesting someone put piss in my apple juice at the factory?
All I'm saying is, don't you think Monster Howie Mandel has the power to do something as simple as reseal a bottle? Try using your brain, numbnuts.
Why did the fat kid or whoever drank it know what piss tasted like? I mean, his reaction was nigh instantaneous.
It was the 15th day in a row Howie Mandel peed in his juice.
Okay, I can accept that. Monster B-list celebrity douchebags are cunning and persistent pranksters. Also, Fred Savage has a really punchable face. But who cares about this? Let's stop talking about it. Did you get the beta yet?
No. Did you?
Man, I got like 2 copies already, but I don't care. I'm not going to play it or anything. The game sounds boring. Did you see how we got slammed in game, bro?
Game Bro is a joke, and we both know it.
Yeah. Why don't you go check your mail? Maybe it's there now.
Alright. Look out window.
You see the view of your yard from your window. Hanging from the tree is your tire swing. In a kid's yard, a tree without a tire swing is like a proper gentleman without a monocle. That is to say, he can hardly be considered a terribly proper gentleman at all. And there beside your driveway is the mailbox.
Examine mailbox.
The little red arm swingy dealy thing, or whatever it's called, is flipped up. What the hell is that thing called anyway? You do not have time for these semantics. The red flippy lever thing means you have new mail, and that means the beta might be here.
Go outside and check mailbox.
You are about to hurry downstairs when you hear a car pull into the driveway. It looks like your dad has returned from the grocery store. Oh great, he's beating you to the mail.
Forget it. Check mail later.
If you go downstairs to get it, he will likely monopolize hours of your time. You decide to chill out here for a while until the dust settles. Sometimes you feel like you are trapped in this room, stuck, if you will, in a sense which possibly borders on the titular. And now your chum is pestering you again. The clockwork of friendship turns ceaselessly, operating the swing lever dealies of harassment in perpetuity. Whatever, the dude can hold his damn horses.
Examine games on CD rack.
Ooh, an animation.
You've put countless man-hours into this assortment of quality titles, and you can mouse over the...
Far
Oh.
Quest. And it don't stop. And oh, okay, so these are the different comics. Jailbreak. Okay, so I can. Whoa, that's so cool.
Read Colonel Sasaka's daunting text.
Oh my god, it's so huge. You decide to consult with the Colonel's bottomless wisdom. Good grief, this thing is huge. It could kill a cat if you dropped it. But to really dig into this hefty book, you will have to capture log it. You are not sure you're ready to log jam your other artifacts beneath it just yet.
Capture log fake arms again.
What did you just say? You don't want to clog up your... Ah, Jesus. In a momentary lapse of concentration, you accidentally capture log the arms again.
Set password chum status to boy.
You don't think the situation is quite dire enough to go all the way to rancorous, but you still feel the Pester Chum client should reflect your mood change in some way. Bully will have to do, you guess. This unsurprisingly does nothing whatsoever. Alright, you forgot your chum is still pestering you.
Answer chum.
Is it there? Please say yes. Maybe you could play with TT. She's been pestering me all day about it. She's macking on me so hard all the time I start to feel embarrassed for her. I mean, not that I can blame her or anything.
Yes, it is understandable because you're really attractive. I'm attracted to you.
Thank you.
JK, aha. No, I don't have it yet. My dad has the mail, and I guess I have to go get it from him and see if it's there. And I've been busy spending all afternoon shitting around with my stupid Siladex. It's so frustrating.
What's your modus?
What?
How do you retrieve artifacts from it?
Oh, like one at a time, I guess. And if I put too much in, something falls out.
Stack?
What is yours?
Hash map. My bro taught me a few tricks. He basically knows everything and is awesome.
What the hell is that?
You should probably brush up on your data structures.
I guess.
Could you at least allocate your strife specimens?
No.
It could free up a card for you, plus let you attack stuff whenever things get too hot to handle, which is never. What you got?
Well, I've got a hammer, but it's trapped underneath some arms.
Wow, you really suck at this, don't you? Just get rid of the arms and then allocate the hammer to the specimens.
How?
I don't know, just use the arms on any old thing, see if it works.
Combine fake arms with cake.
You stick the fake arms in the cake on your bed. This definitely makes the cake at least 300% more hilarious. You're sure Colonel Sasser would know the precise index of elevated hilarity.
Allocate hammer to strife specimens.
Look, memorize every single kind on the back of that card. You will be quizzed.
Oh no. This is a terrible idea.
You check the back of your strife specimens for the kind abstratus you have in mind for it.
Select hammer.
Your strife specimens has been allocated with the hammer kind abstratus. The hammer has been moved from your capture log deck to your strife deck.
Report progress to GG. Okay, I did it.
The hammer kind?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be the permanent allocation for your specimens. I guess I should have mentioned that. I hope you like hammers, dude.
Yeah, that's fine, I guess. I can't imagine it's going to be all that relevant. Capture log Colonel's big book.
Now that you've got some space in your Siladex to work with, you figure you might as well start squandering it immediately. Originally, this ridiculous book would be way too heavy to carry around in a practical way. You guess maybe this is one respect in which the cards present some convenience.
Examine Game Bro magazine.
Game Bro, Esberg, why the game of the year or whatever isn't as good as some other stuff I like that's better.
Read article.
So, okay, Esberg is this game that a lot of cats seem hella pumped of, and this beta is sitting on my desk for review, so I'm like, yeah, man, I'll write something. But I don't know, I'm like, so this is about houses or some noise? That's fine. I'm sure it's like fucking dynamite in a handbag for some brosifs, but all I'm saying is, when do you get to thrash something? While you're playing house or some shit, are you ever in jeopardy of getting mud on your doll's dress or whatever from busting out, and I quote, the mad Wiccan stumps all up ins? I said that so wrong.
It's fine. This is amazing,
know
by the
what
way.
I'm saying, bro?
Yes.
Yoma? I didn't actually play this game, but I gave it 1.5 hats out of 5 hats to keep it real. At this point, I'd like to give a shout out to my boy Dennis, who was over the other day. We were going to chill in front of the Dark Knight, and he was so psyched of it all. So this one time, he was leaning against the screen door, and the shit popped open, and the back deck was wet, and he slipped down the steps and broke his thumb on the lawn. It wasn't a long fall, but hey, I guess a thumb bone wasn't meant for supporting the brunt of a huge useless tool against wet grass. We never did watch Dark Knight on account of Ron trucking his ball and candy ass girth to the hospital, but it's cool. I still got another watch in me, bro. Tell Wanda. Dennis was so wasted. I mean, damn.
Catalog Game Bro.
It might come in handy if you ever need something that burns easily.
Catalog Magician's Hat.
You expend your final card on the Magician's Hat.
Get funny glasses too.
You don't have a free card in your Siladex. However, you are able to merge the Beaglepus with the Magician's Hat to create a clever disguise.
Oh god. What does this mean?
Wear disguise to fool Dad.
John? Who is this John you speak of? You are quite certain there has never been, nor will ever be... Yeah, this is a really shitty disguise. While you are wearing the items, they remain on the card, but it is temporarily removed from the deck, thus freeing up the cards beneath it.
Leave room.
You exit into the hallway. On one wall hangs a picture of a fella who sure knows how to have a laugh. A man after your own heart. You always thought he looked a lot like Michael Cera, but your dad swears on the many hollow domes of Egypt that it is not. You're not sure about that, though. On the other wall is one of your dad's stupid clowns, or harlequins, as he is quick to correct anyone who would venture such brazen assumption.
Go downstairs.
The accursed odor of fresh baking wafts into your newfound nostrils. Something is brewing in the kitchen. It must be the connivings of your arch-nemesis, Betty Crocker, and the rich, buttery aroma of her plot stinks to high heaven. This mission is going to be more difficult than you imagined.
Admire harlequins.
You check out the shelves of fanciful harlequins. Look at this fucking garbage. You hate this stuff. Funny is funny, but your dad sure can be a real cornball. Sometimes at night you pray for burglars.
Examine fireplace.
A bright orange flame flickers in the fireplace. It doesn't matter that it's April and not terribly chilly outside. In a home, a fireplace needs a fire, because that's what a fireplace is for. A fire belongs in a fireplace, damn it! Categorically, at all times without exception. As domestic myth of unaccountable origin holds, a home borrows the spirit of the flame for as long as it makes a guest of it, much as the moon takes liberty with the sun's rays. The moon's an errant thief, and her pale fires she snatches from the sun. Mark Twain. You are almost certain Mark Twain said that.
Toss Game Bro into fire.
Oh no, not bro.
It doesn't burn as quickly as you hoped. Each Game Bro magazine is guaranteed to be printed on 40% recycled asbestos. For big ups to Mother Earth, yo.
Fondly regard cremation.
You examine the sacred urn containing your departed Nana's ashes. When your father gives her portrait a wistful glance now and then, you can tell it brings back painful memories. A tall bookshelf, a ladder, an unabridged Colonel Sassairs. He never wants to talk about it.
Topple urn.
You clumsily mishandled the sacred urn, ashes everywhere. In retrospect, upon mulling cinematic tropes regarding ash-filled urns, this outcome was a virtual certainty. You'd probably better clean it up before Dad finds it.
Combine father's pipe with clever disguise.
You think now would be a good time to beef up your clever disguise.
Examine oversized gift.
Champ, you can do anything if you put your mind to it. I believe in you. Contemplating what could be inside this package is sort of exciting, but it makes you a little nervous at the same time.
Open large present.
Oh, hell no!
Capture log ashes.
First, you prop the Harlequin doll up on the couch. Having it in the middle of the floor sprawled out all akimbo like that struck you as unseemly. You capture log the ashes to your available card.
Combine ashes with urn.
You merge the sacred urn with the ashes. Most of the ash is back in the urn, but it's a total mess. Really, it probably would have been tidier if you just used a broom and dustpan.
Put urn back.
No one will be the wiser, except for maybe people with eyes.
Go get fake arms again.
You just got another brilliant idea for something to do with those pointless arms. You pry them out of the cake and capture log them. Looks like Pestachum is acting up again.
Examine third and fourth walls of room.
Not the fourth wall! What we got
Check.
here? We got A Time to Kill. We got Armageddon.
Face off.
We got Ghost Dad. We got Failure to Launch.
I've seen one of these.
I've seen Armageddon.
Yeah, I've seen Armageddon. Wait, that
I love-
wasn't a bad movie, right? Wait.
Let's go to the next panel.
Check Pastor Chum. Oh god.
Another one of your chums is messaging you.
Check message.
We got there! Woo!
Oh wow.
Wait, what? Is that me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I'm the
Gee.
tentacle therapist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Wait. I don't know. Let me see. What? Okay. Yeah, I understand you have recently come into possession of the beta release of the Game of the Year, as featured in respectable periodicals such as Game Bro magazine.
That's an ugly rumor. Whoever told you that is a filthy liar, and you should probably stop hitting on him all the time or whatever.
I can't control myself. I must have a weakness for insufferable pricks.
Anyway, I still haven't checked my mail. My dad has it. I'm trying to go get it from him, so BRB.
John,
What?
you're wearing one of your disguises now, aren't you? You are typing to me right now while wearing something ridiculous.
No. Why'd you even think that? That's so stupid.
Okay, why don't you get the game from your father?
Alright, wish me luck. Oh, by the way, JK, I was wearing a funny disguise this whole time. Gotcha.
I know, John.
Go back downstairs.
Also, thank you so much, Q, for this resub.
You can now execute that brilliant idea you had. There should be saying on the fake arms to serve as an adequate adhesive.
Attach arms to doll.
You don't care what Colonel Sasaya says. That makes it at least 1,000,000% funnier.
Inspect burnt paper on the floor.
Problerone! You put this back in the fire where it belongs.
Throw present wrap in fire.
As long as you're cleaning up.
Catalog doll.
You can carry hefty items, but that thing is just way too big. Get real. Besides, you don't even want it.
Read Colonel Cesar's text.
Hell's bells, we are having a mighty sporting time of it. Hold fast, my intrepid fellow prankster smiths. We've merely nicked the mahogany of our japing chests. If I may direct the incisive ogle of your beagle puss to the wriggling regency of rubber bugs, plastic parasites, squirming serpents, pliable pests, and every such order of filer and creepy crawly. Land snakes alive, we are cooking with petrol now. In further exhibits, we shall dwell on artifice useful to your exploits. Is your pappy's rod and reel handy? What about a bit of iron cord? It shouldn't prove elusive. Bring those writhing rascals to life and set the nerves of some old maid to the wreck of Hesperus. Do you have a bothersome aunt who never seems troubled to find ways with your sunny afternoons? A broad, splintery fence, a bucket of whitewash perhaps. By gum, you'll fix her wagon. And what of that tawny gent who puts his lackadaisical lean near the sarsaparilla font? You'll have that listless rouseabouts find the spring in his step just yet. You thought about consulting the text to determine exactly how hilarious the doll is now, but this text is way too big to navigate in a timely fashion. You decide to forget it.
Find Dad and retrieve mail.
The door on the left leads to the kitchen, from which the smell of baking wafts, a powerful aroma which could lift an especially portly hobo off his feet. The door on the right leads to the study, where your dad spends a lot of time. He could be in either room. Where will you go?
Go in the study.
Doesn't look like he's in here right now.
Examine Father's desk.
On the desk is a deck of playing cards, one of your dad's pipes, the April issue of the Serious Jester magazine, and a stray capsulog card. There are also a can of peanuts on the desk. Oh, Dad, you won't be falling for that one again anytime soon. A severe peanut allergy is a terrible affliction to cope with. That's me. I have a peanut allergy. I have one.
Upgrade costume with hat from Hat Rack.
You swap the magician's hat with the bowler hat. This disguise is somewhat less funny, but a lot more distinguished looking.
Combine second pipe with clever disguise.
Your dad maintains numerous pipes around the household. A father without a pipe is like a strapping roughneck without a toothpick. That is to say, he is a rather piss-poor excuse for a roughneck, if you ask me. You'd rather not take the pipe, though. The first one takes bad enough as it is. How you suffer for your comedy.
Examine capture log card.
Yes, this will be perfect for expanding the space in your cylinder.
Capture log card. Ah! Play haunting piano refrain.
Oh, I got a break.
Damn, Pinata got bars.
Thank you. I practiced. I started off with chopsticks. Which do I just go?
Okay.
Play 52 pickup.
Oh, all right. I got some water. You play the prankster's favorite card game, even though you are alone in the room, thus rendering it an especially foolish version of solitaire. So stupid. Look at this mess. The peanut gallery over there is sure getting a kick out of it. You are allergic to their scorn.
Attempt to leave the house.
You go back into the living room and contemplate checking the mailbox outside. You think perhaps you should exhaust all possibilities before plunging headlong into a dad encounter. Your television is currently airing a commercial.
Exit.
You exit the house. Well, that was it for Homestuck, everybody. He's no longer stuck. Thank you for being here.
All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, everyone was saying that it was a long story. I don't know what you guys are talking about. You guys are lying.
Roll the credits. Check your mail.
Predictably, the mailbox is empty. You have already been scooped by your father. Then the next page.
What the?
We get a little animation. The streets are empty. Wind skims the voids, keeping neighbors apart, as if grazing the hollow of a cut reed or, say, a plundered mailbox. A familiar note is produced. It's the one Desolation plays to keep its instrument in tune. It is your 13th birthday, and as with all 12 preceding it, something feels missing from your life. The game presently eluding you is the only latest sleight of hand in the repertoire of an unseen riddler, one to engender a sense of not mirth, but of lack. His coarse schemes are those less of a prankster than a common pickpocket. His riddle is absence itself. It is a mystery dispersing altogether like the moon's faint reflection, with even one pebble of inquiry dropped in its black well. It is the most diabolical riddle of all. Absence diminishes little passions and increases great ones, as wind extinguishes candles and fans a fire. By Walt Whitman. Yes, you are certain Walt Whitman said that. 100% positive. You have a feeling it's going to be a long day.
You thought we were rolling credits, but it's just the opening title. I've got you.
Oh my god.
The wind chime sound is there, but I think it's just really faint.
Leave a surprise for the mailman. Oh, God.
No!
See if your father left the mail in the car.
The door is locked, and your dad has the car keys. You peer in through the driver's side window. You don't see any mail, but you do see a green package. There is also something underneath it that looks like a slip of paper. Could these items have come in the mail? You don't see anything else that's usually in the mail, like bills and coupons. Maybe your dad forgot to take this stuff inside.
Spy in the kitchen.
You try to get a gander through the kitchen window, but you can't see a whole lot. It seems your dad has been doing so much baking, the glass has steamed up. God, he is so weird. But you can see what's on the table just beside the window. It looks like the mail is there. Included among it is a red package, some bills, your dad's PDA, and an envelope that appears to be suspiciously labeled with the SBURB logo. Could it be? Unfortunately, the window is locked.
Go back into the kitchen.
You have no other choice. You are going in. Clever disguise, it's time to work your magic. Also, the arm fell off the jester.
Oh.
At least the cake is 300% more funny.
Ah, you're paying attention.
Yeah. Enter. Oh. Oh.
Oh, that was it. Okay. Your dad sees right through your costume. You don't even know what you were thinking with this foolish ruse. You unequip the clever disguise. Your dad wields a dreaded artifact of confection. He stands between you and the mail. There is only one way to settle this.
Schleif! Retrieve the package and flee to your room.
No. Click the things. Click
Oh,
the
shit.
even
Oh,
observe.
Auto pastry?
God.
Dang. Can I?
All right, now we can go.
Okay, alright. That's amazing.
Abscond. You cannot abscond. This pesky guardian is blocking your path. You will need to engineer some sort of distraction. And now he brandishes yet another artifact of confection. The man is ruthless. You better brace for impact in the most comedically striking fashion possible.
Equip disguise for defense.
The Beagle Aegis absorbs the brunt of the treat. Looks like Dad will enjoy the prankster's gambit on that exchange, as is usually the case.
Catalog pie tin.
You take Pie Tin and unequip the Beaglepus. Everything in your Siladex is pushed back a card. The smoke pellets are ejected from the deck. Yes, this could be just the distraction you... Nothing happens. What a huge letdown.
Take the cake.
When two great forces oppose each other, the victory will go to the one that knows how to yield. Oscar Wilde. Wise words by a man who likely could resist everything but temptation. The cake forces Colonel Sasser's text out of your Siladex. Sasser, you beautiful bastard! Now's your chance!
Abscond.
Now that Dad is busy placating the smoke detector, you can safely sneak away.
Take PDA.
You snag your dad's PDA. Maybe later you'll switch the background image to something hilarious as a prank. Besides, it may come in handy later. Your spare capture log card is forced out of the Siladex and consequently integrated with the deck. You now have 5 cards to work with.
Cake package.
This red package is addressed to you.
Cake envelope.
You got the Esper Beta!
Yeah. Exit kitchen. Cake on couch.
You capture log the cake on the couch, expelling the pie tin from the bottom card.
Combine the cakes to make a double-decker cake.
You then merge the 2 cakes across all 5 cards. Everything in your Siladex is smushed between the cakes. Why don't you think these things through first?
Retreat upstairs.
What is this?
It's stack. You pause at the juncture and head down the hall. You are going to need something to clean up the mess you're about to make by dissecting this cake. To the left is the bathroom. To the right is your dad's room. It is locked, and you are forbidden from ever entering. He has secrets.
Go to the bathroom, grab a towel.
Look at that bathroom. You enter the bathroom. You can see your backyard from the window. The jewel in its crown is the swing set, which has provided you with years of joy. There is also a spring-mounted pogo ride, which has been responsible for more than one painful injury, and has provided you with years of lament. On the sink is your dad's razor. On the rack to the side is a fresh towel.
Remove PA, envelope, and package from cake.
Surgery.
Oh.
You take the razor to perform surgery on the cake. You take the towel and clean off the extracted goods.
Retrieve your items.
The items force the manhandled cake into the toilet, and just like that, your Silodex is full again. God, this thing is annoying.
Go to bedroom.
That is a can of shaving cream, Pinata. It's a very specific can of shaving cream that will be important later.
Wait,
Admire. Oh god.
wait,
Sorry.
what? Wait.
Are you taking notes?
Wait.
Are you taking notes? You might
Wait.
write that down.
I'm so
What?
good. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm back.
I'm not lying.
Admire failure to launch poster.
You're not usually into chick flicks, but Matthew McConaughey's cool charisma could salvage any heap of smoldering wreckage. This is your McConaughey wall. A casual shrine to an amazing actor. The film above that one is a lot better, you think. Can you see her? I want you to picture that little girl. Now imagine she's white. You got us, Matthew. Your smooth talking exposed our latent racism. Damn, you are good.
Check pesticism.
Hi, John. Happy birthday. Hello? Okay, I will talk to you later then.
Hey, Gigi is looking for you. Why are you even so popular all of a sudden? Is today some sort of special occasion or something? Did you do something to curry favor with the ladies? Did you break your leg on a puppy or some shit? Dude, what are you doing?
I discovered a comet that is going to destroy the Earth, and it was named after me. Now I'm famous, and everyone wants to talk to me a lot.
No, stop. Just no. Don't talk about your awful, stupid movies or make references to them. Your gross man bro cush on Matt McConaughey is an unsavory thing to behold.
McConaughey.
Sounds like a noise a horse would make, i.e. dumb. Equally dumb are all those pictures of that clown you got hanging up.
Those are my dad.
I was talking about Nick Cage.
Oh, what? No, man. Cake is sweet. So sweet.
So lame. You don't even like him ironically or anything. This is like for real, isn't it?
I do things ironically sometimes. What about what I sent you for your birthday?
No, those are awesome.
What? No, they're stupid. Which was the joke? The ironic jokes did it? Wait, you're actually wearing them, aren't you?
I'm wearing them ironically because they're awesome. The fact that they're ironic makes them awesome, and vice versa. Are you taking notes on how to be cool? Just get a fucking pen.
You realize that you touched Stiller's weird, sort of gaunt face at some point.
Yeah. Oh well. Anyway, speaking of such, did you get the mail?
Yeah.
Did there happen to be a package there?
Yeah. There's a big red one.
You should probably open it.
I would, but it's trapped under the stubborn beta. So I will probably open it after I install the beta.
Oh man, the beta came.
Yeah. Want to play it?
No way.
Why not?
It sounds so hells of boring. Just get TT to play it. She's all about that.
Where'd she go?
Her internet's blinking in and out, I guess. Probably be back online soon. Oh, Christ in a sidecar. Are you still using the stack modus? Seriously, dude. You need to bone up on your static data structures. That shit is just ridiculous.
Okay, I will.
Going between so many voices is so hard.
You're doing an amazing job. It's amazing.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Very good. Open browser and go to mspaintadventures.com.
You decide to space out on the computer for a while before doing anything important, as we all do at some points of our life. You open the Typhus web browser and direct it to what is indisputably the most amazing website ever created. The new adventure is okay, but you're not sure if you like it as much as the last one. This is important.
Install the stubborn beta.
You decide it's time for less meta and more beta. You insert the CD and install the Esper beta. It's okay, Warren. I can't do the noise for the. What the fuck is this?
Don't up on data structures.
Okay, so let's explain some of this, right? So we have data structures, we have discrete mathematics, we have carrot cake, that thing's called a carrot. We have till death,
Oh.
we have tilde eth, so till death, distar, and automata, right? So all that makes a lot more sense.
Wow.
You go to your closet, where you keep a lot of clothes and an array of handy computer programming guides. Don't call me a nerd!
Read data structures book.
I think my rage just crapped its pants. Funny Uncle. Data structures for assholes. Like Buckminster Funny Uncle. Your ignorance just made me throw up a little. Get a clue, you computer illiterate piece of shit. Free fetch modus in the back. You're not entirely sure you want to dig into this huge tome. It looks really boring and kind of ornery. Maybe you'll just check out that free modus instead.
Get free fetch modus.
You got the FIFO modus. Anybody who worked in retail, food specifically.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Wait, I don't get it.
First in, first out.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's called. You turn to the back inside cover where a free fetch modus is included in a plastic sleeve. This one is dictated by the logic of a queued data structure, operating in a first in, first out method rather than a first in, last out method of a stack.
Apply fetch modus to Sylladex.
Items captulogged in your Sylladex are no longer immediately accessible. Hang on, sorry. You can only use the item on the bottom card, and it must wait for items on the upper cards to be pushed back to it. For instance, the red package is now inaccessible. You can only use the razor at the moment. This modus doesn't strike you as a significant upgrade to your previous one. In fact, it almost seems more inconvenient. You figure you might as well give it a chance, though.
Switch back to stack modus.
You suddenly wonder if this is even possible. You don't even remember if you ever had a physical card for the stack modus. You find this all to be a little abstract, and you'd prefer not to think about it too much.
Put down razor.
Put it down? You're not quite sure you understand.
Pick up 2 items.
You capture log one of the cakes. You finally found a use for all those loitering pastries. Dead weight.
Get another cake.
Watch the first image.
So
The
good.
second cake causes the razor to launch out the front of your Sylladex. Oh, good lord, that beautiful face! You wish the razor would have failed to launch.
Get more stuff.
You open your magic chest and capture-log one of your favorite books of all time, Wise Guy by Mike Caveney. There goes the fresh towel.
Might as well grab those cuffs.
You take the trick handcuffs, expelling the PDA like a bullet. Right through the window.
Oh god.
Oh, God.
Oh, god damn it.
Open up that package.
To EB from TG. You examine the package. It is from one of your internet chums. It's bound in packing tape, though. You'll need something sharp to open it. Ah, of course, the razor. It's all so simple. You wonder why you didn't...
Get razor. Pick up patches again.
I feel like it's getting like faster. It's just getting more violent each time.
Let's take this from the top.
Capture log glass shards. Oh,
Oh
God.
my. Oh no.
You take 3 glass shards in quick succession and duck for cover.
No.
Your Sylladex rains devastation on your room from above. And now that your cards are packed with glass, you probably don't want to do that again anytime soon. You should probably go get that stuff before you forget.
Use the razor on the red package.
You open the package. There is something suspicious inside. Something suspiciously dirty and smelly.
Oh god.
It is a stuffed bunny, much like the one held hostage briefly by Malkovich's Cyrus the Virus while taunting hard luck protagonist Cameron Poe, and strikingly similar to the one scooped up from the soot of a burning Vegas strip by Cage's Poe and offered to his daughter, a gesture symbolic of a tattered exterior surrounding a heart of gold. Poe wasn't much to look at, but he was a good man. But no, it is not merely like that bunny. According to this note of authenticity, it is the very same bunny. This is so awesome.
Check status of sperm beta.
It looks like your computer is trying to get your attention.
Look at monitor. Check Petrochem window.
A Esperb host user is attempting to connect with you. Client had established a connection with host. Press enter when ready. Now we can check it.
Okay.
Check. Yeah.
It looks like you managed to retrieve the beta. Excellent. I'm gonna try to connect.
Wow, okay, but I just got the most awesome present.
The rabbit.
So sweet!
I've heard tales of this wretched creature often. It's Homeric legend. It's practically ensconced in the fold of my personal mythology by now.
What?
Why don't we focus on the matter at hand?
Oh, the game. Okay. I don't really know how this works. What am I even looking at here?
You are running the client application. I am running the server, so I am the host user. I have established a connection with you. This is sufficient for us to play the game.
Oh, okay then.
Why don't we get started?
Press enter.
Oh god, this
He
is
pressed the
dial-up.
any key.
Okay.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, the music.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yo.
Esperb.
Dang.
Esperb.
I felt like I just loaded in a keygen or something.
And now you can interact for a bit. The little things.
Oh, that's so cool. Wait, what? The heck? Okay, holy shit. Wait, the the interface is crazy.
Yeah, you like Sims?
Like Sims? I don't what.
So you got your select function, you got your revise function, you got deploy, you got Fernalia registry, you got your grist catch, very important. You got explore Athenium, and your alchemy exercise.
Ah, yeah, it's like just like The Sims. Oh,
And then it's you.
Yeah, what the heck? Select magic chest.
Hey, look, there's his data structure card.
Zoom out. Resuming. We're de-enhancing. Drop chest.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Sorry, I'm just getting a feel for the controls.
Is my magic check on the roof now?
Yes. I'll try to be more careful next time.
Check.
Oh god, not the glass shards.
You find your missing stack fetch modus and quickly reapply it to your Sylladex. You can now opt for either the stack or queue modus at any time. You toggle between your fetch modi with gleeful abandon.
Oh, the Homestuck Gushers Euro? Oh yeah, that's the grist.
Yeah.
Oh.
Saint, we're actually using like a custom client to read it, so everything should be intact. It looks like your dad is leaving again for more baking supplies. You're relieved to have the house to yourself again, if only for a few minutes. You just hope he doesn't notice the magic chest on the roof, or all the shit you threw out the window for that matter.
Select stuff in yard and move it back into the room. Also, yo, how's it going? Thank you for the resub, Space.
Hey, do you think you could do me a favor? Can you grab all that stuff outside my broken window and bring it in for me?
I'll give it a shot.
Thanks.
No luck. It appears to be out of range. I'm guessing it is too far away from you, the player.
Oh.
You cannot select a player. John abjures the meddlesome cursor.
Oops. Select bunny. Put the bunny back into the box. Revise room.
Look how happy John is.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Wait, if there was an actual game, oh my god. That you can do this? Oh, it's over.
What do you mean? That's what we're playing right now.
Oh god. Open the Fernalia registry?
Like paraphernalia,
Oh, paraphernalia. Oh!
but just without para.
Okay, paraphernalia registry. Deploy totem lathe. There's the crux shooter, the alchemeter. Oh my god.
We're gaming now.
Oh my god. This is giving me very... I didn't want to play now.
Examine totem lake.
You don't... Oh, yeah.
I got you. You don't know what the heck this thing does, but it looks neat.
Open the gusher cache. It seems expanding the dimensions of your room cost us some build grist. But deploying this lathe... Is it a lathe?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
Did not appear to incur any expense. It looks like certain objects are freebies, probably to help you set up the game.
Wow. Okay. What did they do?
I think it's up to you to find out. All I can do is drop stuff in your house and move it around, apparently.
How do I move stuff around? It sounds fun.
I don't think you can as the client. You will need to install the server application. You should have received both in separate envelopes. I am running both on my computer right now.
What?
Did you get another envelope in the mail?
No.
Once you install the server and establish a connection, I'm sure you'll be able to manipulate my environment in the same manner. Are you sure you didn't get it?
Oh man, I think I know might know where it is.
Bum, bum, bum.
Now that your room is bigger, why don't you move to the far corner? It will extend the range of the cursor and I can reach the items, which you threw out the window for some reason.
Good idea.
What have you been doing in here all afternoon anyway?
I was fussing with my stupid Siladex, but I think I have it under control now. What modes do you use?
I like to use trees.
Oh no, that sounds so awkward.
It's not exceptionally practical, but I think they are elegant.
Stand in corner.
We got the Wise Guy book. Deploy Crux Shooter. Okay. The pre-punch card. We're gonna do deploy the alchemeter.
Just right in the doorway.
Yeah, just right in the doorway.
It just fits there. It's fine.
Oh.
Why is the floor shaking? Are you dropping off more stuff in my house?
Yes, 2 more large gizmos.
Sweet. What is with all these big contraptions?
Well, if I had to guess, they appear to facilitate a sort of system involving punch card-based alchemy.
Huh. To what end? I mean, what are we supposed to be doing in this game?
That remains to be seen. Maybe you should go investigate.
Get PDA.
The following matters have been submitted in a frank and forthright manner for Pipefan 413's judicious appraisal. Decided to return home for fresh tie. Soiled tie will be laundered immediately upon return. Use ballpoint pen to roll up tip of cloth. Extract pen. Press rolled cloth against ceramic surface, e.g. restroom sink. In future, consider repositioning hat hook and/or coffee pot. Photographic documentation of incident. Was posturing unevenly to reach for hat on wall hook. Tip of tie slipped in open mouth of pot. Duration of dunk approximately 3 seconds. Please elaborate on incident. Need counsel on removing coffee from necktie. Incident occurred 45 seconds ago. Beverage essence is rapidly setting into fabric. You grab the PDA, switching back to stack modus so it is readily accessible. The interface is oddly sterile. No hilarious clown wallpapers or anything like that. Oh, do you mean Harlequin wallpapers? The serious business application is open. It seems your dad uses it to keep tab on various acquaintances. His fellow street performers, maybe? You guess the performing arts must be pretty serious business after all.
Install Petra Chum.
This should be useful. Now you can keep tabs on your chums while you wander around the house.
Go out to balcony. Hey, I'm out on the balcony now. I'm messaging from my dad's PDA.
The one you threw into the yard?
No, I am telling you, it jumped out of my Siladex like a frightened weasel.
What were you doing with it in the first place? I'm not sensing a lot of regard for the personal property of others. Is this how your pent-up frustration with your father manifests itself?
What? No. Those were all accidents. Please take your psycho blabbery somewhere else, miss.
Your bathroom is a mess. Did you do that too?
Oh man, this isn't cool. All this snooping nonsense.
There's a cake in the toilet.
Yes, there is.
I'm tempted to clean it up for you.
Okay, if that will satisfy your weird OCD complex, then go ahead.
My obsessive compulsive disorder complex? Can a disorder also be a complex?
In your case, probably.
Sounds complicated.
Anyway, I'm going to have to look at this enormous platformy thing you put on the balcony. Examine Alchemiter in a cautious manner.
You have no idea what to do with this thing. You can't find any controls for it. Having exhausted all of the possibilities, you just decide to stand on it. This isn't very cautious of you, actually.
Look through the telescope.
So look at the sun! It is a clear, sunny day. Nothing out of the ordinary to report, at least not beyond the walls of your own home.
Oh, grab the soiled toilet. Oh. Whoops.
Whoops, what? What was that noise? Is this something I should go investigate?
No, I have it under control. You can keep playing with your telescope.
Investigate. Oh!
Oh, I think I can patch it up just to give me a little space. Why don't you go have a look at the crux shooter?
The what?
The thing I put in your living room.
Hop down the hole. Hop down the hole.
You jump down into the utility room.
Get sanitizer and card.
Oh my god, thank you, Clickbait, for the sub to Chiro Fish. Thank you.
You take the sledgehammer and the capture log card, combine the two, and quickly apply it to your strife specibus. You think it's cool that things don't always have to be a federal fucking issue. Looks like another one of your chums is pestering you on your PDA.
Answer chum.
John, did you get my package?
Oh, hey, no, not yet.
Darn, are you sure? It was in a green box.
Oh, yes, but it's my dad's car and he's still out in the store. He should be back soon.
Great. So what are you up to today?
I am up to my neck in this S-bird stuff. Kiki's making a royal mess of my house.
Lol. What's suburb?
Oh, it's just this game. It's okay, I guess. I'm still figuring it out.
Whoa, what was that?
What was what?
There was a loud noise outside my house. It sounded like an explosion.
Wow, really?
I'll go outside and look.
Oh man, alright, be careful please, okay?
I will.
Might as well check out the crux there. Oh hell no, you put this thing in front of the door?
There's a door there?
Yeah?
I didn't see it. I just thought it fit nicely into that groove.
You mean you thought it was elegant? Okay, well, what do I do with this thing? Hello? What are you doing up there now?
Oh, fuck.
Examine wheel on the crux shooter.
Oh no, the bathtub.
God.
When you turn the wheel, something seems to be pushing up from underneath the lid, but you aren't strong enough to make the lid come off.
But bathtub and driveway.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Oh, oh shit.
connection lost.
On the tub's journey to the driveway, the connection is interrupted.
Scold me. You can see me, right? Tell me that what is wrong with this picture?
Sorry, I keep losing the wireless signal. Must be the weather. I would look for some stronger signal in another part of the house, but I'd rather not risk an encounter with my mother. I battled through her cloud of gin and derision once already this evening.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yes. Cake, gestures, unfaltering love and support. Quite a road to hoe there. Though, I suppose I'm complicit for not informing social services about your situation.
I know. What about going outside? Maybe you could catch a neighbor's signal.
Well, that presents the same problem. Also, it's raining, remember? And dark.
It's dark already?
Yes, the sun has already had its way with us here on the East Coast. Its lurid glare had moved on to the younger time zones.
Okay. Hit crux shooter with sledgehammer. Yeah!
Need some help? Pick up sledgehammer.
Oh. Oh, what the hell?
Oh.
What?
Oh, we gaming.
What is this thing? And what is that clock counting down to?
I've been looking at the GameFAQ walkthroughs to figure out some of this stuff out. Hold on, hold while I read further.
Okay.
All of these walkthroughs are extremely short. None progress much further than this point.
Weird. Well, I mean, it is a new game.
True. Now that the lid is off, you will need to extrude some cruxite.
Turn wheel again.
You extrude one cruxite dowel.
Get cruxite.
Yo, thank you for the follow, Ari Barton. I feel like we should be hurrying. That countdown is making me nervous. John? Oh, your PDA is trapped under the cruxite now, isn't it? Anyway, it looks like you're going to need this card too. The Poi pre-punch card.
Bling.
Get card.
A shard of glass is expelled from the deck and maims the Harlequin doll.
Capture log fanciful harlequins.
You take two fanciful Harlequins. The additional useless freight pushes your PDA to the last card. You then switch to the Q modus so you can access the PDA. More glass shrapnel flies from the deck. It's funny.
Oh.
Oh. This thing keeps on following me around. I think it's trying to talk to me or something.
That is probably the kernel sprite. It apparently needs to be prototyped. Twice, actually. Whatever the hell that means. These walkthroughs are horrendously written.
Okay. Well, you are the one with the cursor, so just do whatever you think is the right thing to do. Also, fix my bathroom.
Drop maimed Harlequin into the kernel sprite.
Sound, yeah!
Oh, here it is. Harlequin again.
The kernel sprite has been prototyped with the Harlequin doll.
Q, you like this song?
Jesus.
I don't know how to make Harlequin sound.
I still... I still can't understand this thing's gobbledygook.
That was only tier 1 prototyping. There's still another tier to the prototyping process, for which all we know merely advances this entity through increasingly esoteric stakes of linguistics.
The clock is ticking. We don't have time for this asinine tomfoolery.
This unmitigated poppycock?
Extravagant hogwash. Okay, stop. Stop typing whatever silly thing you're typing. I'm going upstairs to the big platformy thing.
The alchemiter.
Huh?
Try to learn the lingo.
Use pre-punch card with the alchemitor.
There is no slot for a card anywhere to be found on the alchemitor. The Colonel Sprite followed you upstairs.
Explore Athenium.
Acquiring a Crooksite dowel has seemed to have populated the Athenium with one item, a perfectly generic object.
Catalog telescope.
You snatch the telescope from its tripod. Who knows, it might be useful. But more importantly, it pushes the Crooksite to the last card, making it available for tinkering. The PDA is predictably jettisoned into the yard over the neighbor's fence.
Put Crooksite on weird pattern on alchemitor.
You place the Crooksite dowel on the alchemitor's small pedestal. Something is happening.
Okay.
You set the alchemitor to cast 3 perfectly generic objects for some reason, expending a total of 6 units of build grist. These things you'd look completely useless. What a waste! Out of the corner of your eye, you notice there's something in the sky.
Switch modus and use telescope to inspect sky.
You switch back to the stack modus to get a closer look with your telescope. Oh, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Whatever it is, the Colonel Sprite seems particularly agitated about it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Oh wait, there's actually a timer. Hold on. I'm stressed.
We're gaming now. You're no astronomer, but its trajectory looks suspiciously head-on with your current perspective. This is a troubling development.
A high five, Colonel Sprite.
You figure you've left him hanging long enough.
Attempt to ingest a unit of build grist.
I was going to try to high-five myself to make the sound, but I'm on push to talk, so I can't do that. And it is tempting because they strongly resemble rock and blue raspberry gushes. However, units of build grist are a gaming abstraction and do not seem to exist on the physical plane. There is apparently no crisis so imminent that will deter you from contemplating idiotic and frivolous actions.
Your dad is getting home, John. What did you do with your PDA this time? I'm working on the bathroom, but we're running low on build grist. Revised bathroom. Okay. Oh,
Perfect.
it only took 4 grists?
As a bathroom should be. Oh no.
He found his out.
Run to your room and contact TT through Pester Chum.
2 chums have been trying to message you.
Answer chums.
I'm working on the bathroom, but yeah, we are only in a build grist.
Oh man, who cares about the bathroom? Now there's a meteor heading for my house.
I see. Do you suppose it has anything to do with the game?
I don't know, maybe. What do I do?
I think it's very likely. The walkthroughs vaguely suggest an impending threat before they end. The already poorly constructed sentences become even more curt and ambiguous, as if written hastily and with a sense of alarm. Actually, their dedication to updating the walkthrough under such circumstances is admirable.
Wow, fascinating, huh?
If the meteor is a game construct, then I think the only thing to do is to proceed and to try to solve the dilemma on the game's terms. Try using the lathe. It says you can use the card on it, but isn't it more specific than that?
Okay, I'll do that.
Really, it is a labor to read this drivel. If I read any more, my brain will need to be spoon-fed from a jar, while it blows spit bubbles in a high chair. I think I will write my own walkthrough. That is, after we make sure you don't die.
Bling! I heard you got the box. I hope you appreciate my heroic fatherly perseverance in getting it to you, in my rough and tumble, dirty, wife-beaterly sort of way. Also, I hope you appreciate how many no-talent douches had their mitts on that bunny before you. It's like a grubby baton in some huge douchebag marathon. Hey, where are you?
Oh man, the bunny was awesome, but I don't have the time to talk. I'm playing Spurb, and it's kind of a nightmare. TT is breaking everything in my house.
Dude, I told you to steer clear of that game. And for that matter, you should probably wash your hands of flighty broads and their snarky horse shit altogether.
And now there's a meteor coming, and I'm not even joking about that. It's like a big asteroid or comet or something in the sky, headed right from my house.
Oh man, how big is it?
I don't know, big, I guess. I gotta go. We'll talk later if I'm still alive and the Earth isn't blown up.
Like the size of Texas, or just Rhode Island? They're throwing around these geographical comparisons to give us a sense of scale, like it really means anything to us. But it's like, it doesn't matter. It's always just like, wow, that's pretty fucking big. Like, Mr. President, there's a meteor coming, sir. Oh yeah, how big is it? It's the size of Texas, sir. Oh shit. Or how big is it? It's the size of New York City, sure. Oh shit. Sir, I'm afraid the comet is the size of your mom's dick. Oh snap. Sir, are you familiar with Jupiter? You mean like the planet? Yeah, well, it's that big, sir. That sounds pretty big. I have a question. Is it Jupiter? Yes, sir. The Earth is literally under siege by planet fucking Jupiter. Oh shit. Anyway, later.
Use pre-punched card on totem lace.
You slip the pre-punched card into a slot on the totem lathe. Above, the tool arm deploys a configuration of chisels. Now you just need something to lathe.
Take Crucite to totem lace.
Cursing your lack of foresight, you return to the balcony for the Cruxite dowel you left on the pedestal. You navigate the hallway leery of your dad, who is presently puzzling over the new fixture in his hallway.
What the hell?
The perfect crime. You retrieve the Cruxite dowel. Dad just shrugs and heads back downstairs, presumably to do some more baking. If only he knew you were hard at work saving his ass.
Use Crucite dowel on totem lace.
You clamp the Cruxite in the lathe.
Activate lace.
The lathe carves one totem. You take the totem.
This reminds me of the Ring Fit thing.
It reminds you of a Ring Fit thing? Wait, what?
Have you not seen Chalcedonyx' clip?
Oh, okay, that thing, okay.
The squattery wheel? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. Alright, I used the lace to make this blue shapey thing. Now I guess I'll take it back to the alchemist here again. Hello?
Tentacle therapist is no longer connected. Connection lost.
Oh, darn. CJ.
Oh god.
Beep, 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 beep. Yeah!
Wait, is this me?
That's you. A young lady stands in her bedroom. Due to a violent storm, her house has just lost power, along with her wireless internet connection. This has severed her link to a popular video game she was playing with a young man at a critical moment. That young man is relying on this young lady to re-establish a connection somehow. This young lady named... It's on the tip of your tongue. What was the name of this young lady again? FF Sade.
Flighty Broad.
No, that wasn't it.
One more time.
Rose Lalonde.
Oh, do I read it? Should I read it or should...
Yeah.
Okay.
You can read the next page ones now.
Oh, you get a break? That's insane.
Oh, no, I'll still narrate. The next page part.
Oh, okay. So...
I got this. Your name is Rose. As was previously mentioned, you are without electricity, although your laptop computer still functions on battery power. You have a variety of interests. You have a passion for rather obscure literature. You enjoy creative writing and are somewhat secretive about it. You have a fondness for the beastly, strange, and fictitious, and sometimes dabble in psychoanalysis. You also like to knit, and your room is a bit of a mess. And on occasion, if just the right one strikes your fancy, you like to play video games with your friends. What will you do?
Wait, this isn't like me for real. Retrieve arms from the purple box.
The purple package's contents are private. No one is allowed to look inside.
Ride like a flagellum and puke on your bed. What?
What a terrible idea. The thought alone makes you sick to your stomach.
Stroke writing journal and mutter, "My precious."
You would only resort to such an embarrassing activity while no one was watching. These journals are for your eyes only.
Get violin.
You capture log the violin, storing it in the root card of your Siladex. And my favorite instrument.
Play Haunting Refrain on the violin.
You waste approximately 40 seconds playing the violin while your friend is in peril. Nice time management skills there, sweetheart.
Oh, that's you, Pinata.
Oh, tell Lid Kyra you love her before impact.
Since your good-for-nothing friend is obviously not going to bail you out in time, you issue words of parting fondness to dear sweet Liv. Oh, if only Affleck could have been the one to make the final sacrifice instead of her stubborn, blue-collar sod-of-the-earth father, then she would fall into your arms for consultation, and you would be the one to make the deceased Bruce Willis proud.
Capture log knitting supply bag.
You get the knitting bag. It occupies the left leaf card under the violin per the tree modus's alphabetical sorting method. K is less than V.
Lookout window.
Your panoramic window offers a view of your yard below, and the mausoleum housing your dead cat Jaspers, who died when you were young. Your mom had the structure erected with a spirit of scornful irony in response to your youthfully innocent request to hold a funeral for the animal. At least, that is how you have come to interpret the gesture in retrospect. You can also make out a silhouette of the laboratory next door, a facility which likely broadcasts a strong wireless internet signal. You may be able to connect to the signal from a different part of the house, perhaps if you seek higher ground.
Get laptop.
You take your laptop and prepare to make the journey through the house. L is less than V, L is greater than K. This causes the tree to be unbalanced, so your Siladex auto-balances itself. Now the laptop occupies the root card, while the two other items comprise the leaves. K is less than L and V is greater than L.
Examine book on desk.
You taking notes on how that caps log deck works?
I'm trying to understand.
This book is absolutely indispensable for enthusiasts of your ilk, of which there are very few.
Take book.
You take the grimoire. G is less than L, and G is also less than K.
Okay. Go explore the house.
You leave your bedroom. Hanging just right next to your door in the hallway is a painting of an exquisite wizard. Your mother collects these awful things ironically. She must know how much you detest them, and there is no doubt in your mind she stores these dreadful things in the house to bother you. Down to the hall to the right is the way to observatory. Perhaps you will be able to connect from up there. Your mother's room is also in that direction. You will have to watch your step.
Tiptoe to observatory.
You approach a juncture in the hallway. Beyond the juncture is the observatory.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Go, fuck.
Okay. Sneak by. Uh-oh. Okay, cool.
This door leads up to the observatory. You haven't ventured up there in quite some time.
Go through door.
The door leads to an exterior walkway, leading to the observatory entrance. You've seen less inclement weather before. Oh, the things you'll do to help out a friend.
Hurry up to that observatory. And try to connect.
You first put your laptop down on the floor to get it situated, but removing it from the root card causes all the branches and leaves to be severed. Your items are dumped unceremoniously on the floor.
See what you can observe.
You're in a hurry, sure, but that doesn't mean you can't take a moment to peek through the huge telescope. You find a gap in the clouds. It seems a flurry of smaller meteoroids is streaking steadily overhead. You're not sure what this means, but it is somewhat disconcerting.
Stack laptop on grimoire to maximize elevation.
You'll need every advantage you can get.
Access laboratory Wi-Fi network.
Give everything else! There are several sites being broadcasted from the laboratory, each of relatively decent strength. One of them is mysteriously and quite conveniently unsecured, requiring no password. You select the signal and reconnect to the game with John. Oh god.
40 seconds. I'm back.
Hurry up and open my door. Not that it even matters. I think I'm probably dead no matter what.
Patience. You still haven't used the new totem.
Huh?
I believe it will create the item on the punch card.
So what is it? Like an apple or something? What good will I even do?
We'll see. I found no evidence that anyone has successfully created the item, and the content of the card appears to be variable from session to session. In one instance, it'll be described as an eggy-looking thing.
Do we have enough of those building jewels to make it?
According to the Athenium, it is a free item. This speaks to its importance, in my view. Now off you go. Remove door from hinges.
There goes the rest of your build grist.
Put bathtub back.
You probably should have just done this in the first place.
Take totem to Alchemizer.
Gotta get those stupid blocks out of the way first. The Colonel Sprite is getting awfully worked up about all this.
Remove blocks.
You store the perfectly generic objects in your Finalia registry, potentially to be deployed at a later time.
Cake bite of apple.
Look at that whole tree!
Wow.
Oh, man.
What the hell?
25 seconds left. Three, two, one.
And that was the end of Act 1.
Holy shit.
Oh, man. Oh, there's an entire explosion. We did it.
I'm dead! Let's go!
Years in
And-
the future, but not many. Also, I gotta use the restroom.
Yeah, we should,
I'll be
we
right
should
back.
take a break. A small break. Okay. Wow, this is definitely an experience. This is the most experience. What are your impressions of Homestuck so far? I actually do enjoy some of the humor of it. The idea of this the capture log is pretty cool. Okay, also Era. The automod says hold a message for review. Aggression. Allow will post it to chat. And you say, K, I'm going to kill you. Do I allow or deny? Wait, doing that aloud, the permitted, it says /add permitted term, I'm going to kill you. That can't possibly backfire down the road. Yeah. The opening is a little bit info heavy. I find it was funny, though. If anything, all the stuff flinging out of the capture log was tight. Or the Sylladex, sorry. All this Homestuck terms. All these terminologies.